President Eisenhower, vacationing at the Georgia plantation of Secretary of the Treasury Humphreys, hears of the deteriorating Middle East situation from Secretary of State Dulles and other top advisors. The gravity of the Israeli-Egyptian impasse causes him to cut short his winter holiday and return to Washington. At the heart of the problem still lies the Suez Canal. Here, a small Italian tanker attempts to run the gauntlet of still unremoved obstacles, but is turned back on the pretext of a sunken vessel loaded with explosives, a part of the war of nerves over the canal, which is within days of complete clearance. Finally, as arguments rage in the United Nations, a small Egyptian ship threads its way through the entire length of the canal. But the impasse remains. Queen Elizabeth arrives at London Airport for her journey to Portugal, where she will meet her consort, Prince Philip, from whom she has been separated for 4 months. A good-sized crowd, disturbed by rumors of a rift in the royal family, is on hand to send the monarch on her way to the family reunion. The Duke of Edinburgh has been on a round-the-world trip. Present to wish the Queen bon voyage is Britain's Prime Minister, Harold Macmillan. It is the end of the longest separation the Queen has had during her 10-year marriage. A Scandinavian import to Holland. In winter, starlings look upon the Netherlands as their private Riviera and swoop down by the hundreds of thousands. Swooping and swirling in formation, they leave at dawn and return at night to their roosting places. The trees become an object of fierce contest as the starlings seek a place to settle, and the daily death toll often is high. By dawn, they'll be off, but meanwhile, there's a housing shortage. Marietta, Ohio stages the greatest civic celebration in its history to welcome Colonel Dean Hess and to celebrate the world premiere of his dramatic film biography, UI's Battle Hymn. Guests of honor include Dan Duryea in Rock Hudson, who portrays Colonel Hess, the parson who became an ace airman and who saved thousands of Korean orphans from capture by the Reds. Marietta College, celebrating Founders Day, confers an honorary degree on Rock Hudson, and the entire city joins in acclaiming everyone connected with the premiere. 2 days of all-out festivities with never a letdown. The Air Force joins in just as it cooperated in filming Battle Hymn. The biggest crowd ever gathers outside the Colony Theater to cheer the premiere of one of the truly great human documents ever to emerge from any war. Spring and summer fashions that may cause a pulse to quicken here and there, modeled at the Palm Beach estate of Mrs. Horace Dodge II. These styles were first presented at the Heart Fund Ball, and for our camera, they're modeled as originally shown by our hostess, Mrs. Dodge, and other guests at the ball, which highlighted the Palm Springs social season. Leslie Cunningham wears a romantic bouffant dress of white organza with a picture hat to complete the ensemble. Exciting is the word for Ann Miller's gown, silk printed with huge blossoms, décolletage to the waist, styled in Armo fabrics. And for a final pulse quickener, Rita Moreno's gown in Grecian motif. Nice. The David and Goliath of professional tennis square off at Madison Square Garden. Pancho Gonzales near court is up 7 matches to 4 over Ken Rosewall of Australia, newcomer to pro ranks. The Australian stylist puts up a game battle, tirelessly retrieving. But Pancho's big game and blistering service carried too many guns for the little Aussie, and he is forced into errors. After losing the first set 6-4, Rosewall tries a comeback, and in the second set forces the score to 6-4 before dropping it. Considered to have the most perfect backhand in the business, it fails him against the Gonzales lightning ground strokes. Match point is coming up. And after one of the most torrid rallies of the entire match, Rosewall's backhand dribbles into the net. The issue is never in doubt. Straight sets tell the story of a thrilling performance. The 44th Winter Carnival begins at Steamboat Springs, which may be America's most ski-happy civic body. Do the kids get off from school? No. This is school for them, honest. They start when they're knee-high to a hickory slat and go on to this, the nation's largest ski jump. This year, the locals are challenged by an all-star field that includes Finland's Olympic champ, Antti Hivarinen. Among the American entries are Steamboat's own Olympian Marvin Crawford and the holder of the American ski jumping record of 316 feet, Anston Samuelstein, a record set on this course. They're flying high today in the strongest assault on the record in 5 years. But despite all the talent on hand and the new style of jumping imported by the Flying Finns, the record still stands. The winning leap this year, 285. Mighty impressive, but just about par at Steamboat Springs.